Zenobia, femina, regina, dux, miles. Zenobia erat femina. Zenobia was a woman. Zenobia etiam erat uxor materque quae in Syria habitavit. Zenobia also was a wife and mother who lived in Syria. Zenobia maritum quia erat rex Palmyrae habebat. Zenobia had a husband who was king of Palmyra. Zenobia et maritus suus erant rex reginae Palmyra. Zenobia and her husband were the king and queen of Palmyra. Zenobia ad pugnas cum marito et militibus ivid. Zenobia went to fights with her husband and soldiers. Milites in ordinibus longis stabant. The soldiers were standing in long lines. Milites gladios et hastas manibus tenebant. The soldiers were holding swords and spears in their hands. Milites hastes, gladiis et hastis vulneraverunt eosque interfecerunt. The soldiers killed enemies. The soldiers injured enemies with swords and with spears and killed them. Rex et milites multos hastes impugnis vicerunt. The king and soldiers defeated many enemies in pugnis, in the fights. Deinde viri mali ad Palmyram venerunt. Then bad men came to Palmyra. Viri custodes qui regem servaverunt vulneraverunt. The men injured guards who protected the king. Deinde illi maritum Zenobiae interfecerunt. Then they killed Zenobia's husband. Filius Zenobiae factus est rex, sed Zenobia multam potestatem habebat. Zenobia's son became king, but Zenobia had a lot of power. Zenobia dixit, Zenobia said, ego sum tristis, quia maritus meus est mortuus. I am sad because my husband is dead. Sed nunc ego multam potestam habeo. But now I have a lot of power. Imperator Romanus milites ad Palmyram misit. The Roman emperor sent soldiers to Palmyra. Milites imperatoris in ordinibus longis stabant. The emperor's soldiers were standing in long lines. Milites Zenobiae multos Romanos interfecerunt. Zenobia's soldiers killed many Romans. Zenobia militibus clamavit. Zenobia shouted to the soldiers, vulnerate Romanos, injure the Romans, interficite Romanos, kill the Romans. That ate and ite are like, do it to all of you. Like, all of you do interficate, kill the Romans. Milites Zenobiae dixit. The soldiers said to Zenobia, nos Romanos vulneramus. We are injuring the Romans. Nos etiam Romanos interficimus. We also are killing the Romans. Illi Romanos vicerunt. They conquered the Romans. They defeated the Romans. Imperator Romanus erat iratus, sed non revenit. The Roman Empire was angry but did not return. Deinde regina Zenobia et milites sui ad Arabiam iverunt. Then Queen Zenobia and her soldiers went to Arabia. Zenobia erat dux militum. Zenobia was the leader of the soldiers. Milites gladios et hastas manibus tenebant. The soldiers held the swords and the spears in their hands. Zenobia contra Romanos in Arabia pugnavit. Zenobia fought against the Romans in Arabia. Multi populi Syri auxilium Zenobiae dederunt. Many Syrian peoples gave help to Zenobia. Milites multos Romanos gladiis vulnaverunt. The soldiers injured many Romans with swords. Milites multos Romanos hastis interfecerunt. The soldiers killed many Romans with spears. Illi custodes templi Iovis etiam interfecerunt. They even killed the guards of the temple of Jupiter. Imperator Romanus auxilium Romanis in Arabia non tulit. The Roman emperor did not bring help to the Romans in Arabia. Dux Zenobia Arabiam vicit. The leader Zenobia conquered Arabia. Deinde, Dux Zenobia ad Aegyptum cum militibus iuit. Then the leader Zenobia went to Egypt with her soldiers. Alii Aegyptii auxilium Zenobiae ferebant. Some Egyptians were bringing help to Zenobia. Alii Aegyptii auxilium Romanis ferebant. Other Egyptians were bringing help to the Romans. Zenobia eis dixit. Zenobia said to them, Ego Aegyptum vincere volo. I want to conquer Egypt. Ego Romanos interficere volo. I want to kill Romans. Potestisne dare auxilium mihi. Are you all able to give help to me? Alii Aegypti ei dixerunt. Some Egyptians said to her, Certe, nos possumus vulnerare Romanos. Certainly, we are able to injure the Romans. Nos possumus interficere Romanos. We are able to kill the Romans. Milites Zenobiae in ordinibus longis stabant. Zenobia's soldiers were standing in long lines. Milites Zenobiae contra Romanos in Aegypto pugnaverunt. Zenobia's soldiers fought against the Romans in Egypt. Milites Zenobiae gladios et hastas tenebant. Zenobia's soldiers were holding swords and spears. Milites multos Aegyptos gladiis vulneraverunt. The soldiers injured many Egyptians with swords. Milites multos Romanos hastis interfecerunt. The soldiers killed many Romans with spears. Zenobia et milites Aegyptum vicerunt. Zenobia and her soldiers defeated Egypt, conquered Egypt. Deinde Zenobia erat regina Aegypti. Then Zenobia was the queen of Egypt. That was it. That was the end. Finis.